My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2, where it's time to get our final character's Ascension 10 win. I'm certain of it. It's happening right now. I know it's Regent, and I know I have a, what do we call it, spotted past with Regent? Oh my god, the cowardice path on this floor is one rest? Ugh. I might have to take a King's path. 3 rests. Late shop, but it requires me taking on an early and a late elite. That feels really bad. Transformer Strike and a defend so that hopefully our base deck is of higher power. Yeah, Begone and a Glitterstorm. Those are definitely better than the cards that they replaced. Minion Dive Bomb! So Begone, deal 4 damage, choose a card in your hand to transform into Minion Dive Bomb, and use that as a Minion Dive Bomb. And the Minion Dive Bomb does 13 damage and exhausts itself out of the deck. Alright, and get him again! It's also a colorless card, just in case that becomes relevant. Ooh, Collision Course. 0 cost gives us a Debris. A card that I could use Begone to exhaust? Probably not. Alignment. 0 energy, gain 2 energy. Costs 2 stars, but yeah. Much easier to take that now and then try and take Glow later than the inverse of that. Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand for it. Begone through Strike. Hit him with the defend, fully defended this turn, then, yeah, I'll set up the front liner, but realistically, I don't want to be killing them at the same speed. There we go. Yeah, I'll take another turn. Perfect. Transform one of the defends, Minion Dive Bomb. It's just 3 HP remaining on a Corpse Slug to kill next turn. I'm going to hold this flex spot for the early elite almost certainly. I would love to take Royal Gamble because of the alignment, but I don't feel like I can turn down damage right now. So perhaps I take Solar Strike. It also gives us stars. I'll take the 6 max HP for survivability. And here's the last card I'm going to be able to pick up. 7, 9, 18, 25? Yeah, we can take out the back line. That's all I can really do that turn without taking additional damage. There we go. God, do I get to take a second alignment here? I would love to, but Begone kind of has 2 costs, if you really think about it, because it's the cost of Begone, and then realistically, you also want to play the Minion Dive Bomb to get damage out of the card. And then, obviously, Glitterstream has a higher cost as well. I think I take it, because it's either that or Solar Strike, and I don't think another Solar Strike is what this deck really needs. I don't think another alignment is what this deck needs until it gets additional. Like, what if I draw, you know, alignment, Venerate? You know, this is a pretty bad hand. God, this next elite is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to take the Solar Strike. Don't talk to me. Don't ever talk to me. Oh, okay, we're going to die anyway. It's fine. I can take 3 less damage by using Falling Star on you this turn. Then I'm gonna burn Venerate. I don't think it does enough for me to really afford playing it right now. Okay. Definitely need to play Solar Strike Glitterstorm this turn. No real choices here. Glitterstream. That one was just me reading it from memory. So I'm not actually looking at the card. Alright. Set Phantasmal. Oh, I could have done it with the strike. Set Phantasmal Gardener to next to lethal. Be able to take that out with Minion Dive Bomb, actually, now. Hey! Well, not Minion Dive Bomb, but gone. Still good, though. Transform a strike? I'd really love to take another target off the field this turn, preventing the damage. Oh, no. I miscounted. That's not lethal. That's gonna cost us a lot of H. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That was not me. That was not me, obviously. It's a drill. Still happening. I haven't even... Oh my god. I chose not to record for like so many hours earlier so they could get the drilling done. It's fine. It's fine, actually. It's really fine. It'll pass very soon. God. Anyway. I'm just not going to focus on it, and then it's going to stop. And we're all going to not focus on it, and it's going to be fine. So distraught when I found out that they were going to be building for this long, starting effectively the day that STS2 came out. Anyway, Shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, and Comet is here as well. So is Hidden Cache, but I think with the Solar Strike upgrades gaining additional star... No, you were speaking apparently, actually. Cool. We might be able to consistently fund that Comet. The Comet doesn't upgrade to give additional weaken vulnerability, but it doesn't really need to. As long as you keep the deck thin enough, that's constant weaken vulnerability on a single target. I think I just need to take it. I was also considering Hidden Cache there, but... I don't want to take. I will want to take 100 gold, though, especially with a shop coming up in a couple spaces' time. Stack, gain blocking with the number of cards in your discard pile. Alright. Let's get the first Solar Strike upgraded. Let's get Juzu Bracelet. Let's get the second Solar Strike upgraded. Now we'll be able to consistently use that Comet, which will make us a lot more powerful here in the end. Ooh! Membership card, 50% discount on all products. Then Black Hole, whenever you gain or spend stars, which is a thing I'm doing a lot in this deck. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. And then, I also have enough for a card removal service after it. Hell yeah! Probably not going to take the additional Glitter Stream. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to pick up a Fire Potion, which I'm going to be able to use to squabble my way a little healthily. More healthily? Healthilier through this Skulking Colony fight. See? I'm not even addressing it. It's happening, and I'm being fine about it. Alright, Solar Strike. Sounds good to me. Comet doesn't really need to happen in this fight because the enemy has so much HP. But it's also still a finisher. But it's also not going to get used. Leave Minion Dive Bomb in the cycle. I'll drink a potion to save 12 damage that turn. Solar Strike. Hold. Oh. Fallen Star, very useful. And then, yeah. Stack. Do what you gotta do. This one? Defend, strike. And we'll see if I draw lethal next turn or if I just throw the Fire Pot. Am I willing to take oh my god, lethal's on the other side of this turn. Am I willing to take 9 damage to save a Fire Pot? Nope. Duplicator. The next card you played this turn is played an additional time. I actually managed to mute that sneeze. Hidden Cache, definitely need a little bit more of that. I'm just going to flop back and forth between pronouncing it the American, the Australian, and the British way. Cachet. Catch it. I could begone 17. I can get 17 damage. Yeah. Like, Glitterstream Defend is not especially good for us. I do need to take a target out, so... Let's go Solar, Begone, Transform, Stack, and then Minion Die Bomb to take out the 9 damage incoming. Definitely gonna have to rest after this, unfortunately. Oh, this sucks. Whoa. This sucks a lot. If I double blade Black Hole here, 1, 2, 6, 12, I'm not capable of taking out. Alright, well, the only thing I can do is double play Defend in order to not die right now. But this probably means I die in the boss fight. Even if I rest, which I will do. Oh my god, we even found the glow. Oh, and then this one's gonna kill me, you bastard. Oh, how dare you? The disrespect. Oh, Solar Strike Comet? Maybe. Alright, we survived that fight. We get to rest. Cloak of Stars. I'm gonna need some additional block a bunch of times. I'll rest for 21 HP. I would be amazed to see us succeed here. I would love to see it, though. I do have the ability to begone these beacons. That's pretty good. Dig for a skill pot for some health. I think Bundle of Joy and Digging Again is actually probably better than Cosmic Indifference here. Yeah, Shockwaves is pretty easy. Stars, Splash of Steel. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. I know we've got, yeah, Comet coming up soon. There it immediately responds. I mean, it's... I don't want to get too far ahead of this, but it's looking increasingly likely we might have this. Can't use that Minion Die Bomb right now. 2 beacons in the draw pile. That doesn't bode well. Ugh. I mean, Rend is good damage right now, but... Oh, I was really hoping to draw Beacon there. So you're going to be intangible next turn, aren't you? I've got double Beacon Defend to play out against 19... Oh! Never mind. I'm dead. Wait, hang on. No. Stack was actually exactly what we needed there to live. Oh. 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 It worked. We're alive. Genesis. It's not your turn. Gain 2 stars. Yeah. Give me that. Ooh, transform Falling Star into Meteor Shower. Gives us a little bit more AoE. The deck currently only uses Black Hole for AoE. Transforms Falling Star into Meteor Shower, which does twice as much damage and twice as much vulnerability and weakness, and does it to all enemies instead. Yeah. Yeah. Too impactful for us not to take. I would love to take the King's Path here. If I can take 2 elites, I get 3 rests. If I can take a third elite, I get another late shop as well. Row. This was a big defensive turn. Hell yeah. Save 10 HP with the firebomb this turn. Yep. Definitely worth it to my mind. Gamma Blast? I think not, especially since we've got Comet and Meteor Shower. Gamma Blast is... I mean, it is an attack that costs the resource that after I have Genesis up is the most free resource I have. However, until I get Genesis up, it's a problem. Patter and Refined Blade. I do need a little bit more block. Do I need Patter to be that block, though? Gather Light is ideally that block. I can't look for ideal right now. I need to take what I can get. Oh, Venerable T-Set. That's actually really helpful for this upcoming elite. Because it's after a rest site, so I'll have the 2 additional energy on turn 1. Oh! That's a very early miniature tent! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! Yes, please. Yes, please. We take those. And then something to help me through the upcoming elites would be nice. Touch of Incinerator. You know what? No, give me another Glitter Storm. Just told you about the fact that I need more defense. Skill Pot. Don't want to take this damage this turn. Glitter Stream will be enough. Well, it won't be enough, but it'll be helpful. Yeah, can't take that. Oh, but I can stack you. Perfect. Oh, what a beautiful hand. Just all of this star gain. Oh. Come and get it. Gather Light! It's exactly what we're looking for. It defends, and it does 3 damage to all enemies. Oh, sorry, actually, it says it gives me a star, but... Same. Most impactful upgrade, Meteor Shower only gives 7 more damage in AoE. It's nice, but it's not truly transformative. Alignment gaining an additional energy, and then any card draw and defense. Oh my god. I almost forgot that I got the 10. I really hope that I get, oh. Well, Genesis turn 1's not bad. I'm still gonna use Deck Spot here, though, because this is pretty damaging turn for us to go through. And now I basically just have to wait for Black Hole and Meteor Shower. Okay. 12 damage that was incoming off the board there. That's not bad. Down to half HP. There's Black Hole. Cloak of Stars, Gather Light, Hidden Cache, Meteor Shower. At the start of this turn, we also got stars, dealing damage to all enemies. Did I put a... Oh, I did put a patter in this deck. Woof. I wish that wasn't in here. Feels like I probably just go patter double defend and then just take him down next turn. Oh, no. It's patter, begone, then minion dive bomb. And then I just have the Decimillipede number 1 to take down next turn, and I'm not even weakened. Making it pretty difficult not to take it down. Kusarigama, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Another Gather Light. Yes, Crescent Spear is also pretty appealing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. It does 18? 4, yeah. It does 18 damage for a single energy and a single star. It's not bad. Child of the Stars is also pretty good here as well, but I think I need another Gather Light to shore up my defenses. Comet's additional damage, I think, will help us end fights a lot earlier, so I'll take that. Especially because I'm about to go to another elite. And honestly, probably the additional... Oh, normal. Normal enemies reward an additional card reward. Interesting. Depending on how this elite goes, I might even end up going for the next elite after. I wouldn't say this is going incredibly well, but I also wouldn't say I'm, very well prepared for it either. Yeah. My best outcomes come on turns like this, where the enemy's not doing anything and I can kind of just have everything set up and just throw. 13, not gonna do anything. So it should just be triple defend then. Wait for an unguarded turn like this. There we go. Stardust. Oh, but it's up against Glow. Stardust, deal 5 damage to a random enemy X times. I don't currently have a way to spend the surplus of stars that Genesis and the Solar Strikes and everything will do. I use Comet once per cycle. So this is really good. So would Glow be, but this one's rarer. And it's an attack that immediately got upgraded. Nice. Considering we're poorly prepared for exactly the fight we just went into, it went pretty well. I wonder if perhaps Gather Lights, just additional defense, is probably the thing I need most. Also really want to go to this shop because everything costs half. Not thrilled to be taking that much damage on turn 1, but whatever. Do what you gotta do. Second turn we'll take nothing. Third turn the enemy's not a... Oh, why? I wonder if maybe I need to use my draw pot this turn. Stardust would be 90 damage. So, Patter, Stardust kill. Yeah, the idea of playing Genesis and then defend that turn and then having to go into the enemy's next big aggressive turn, just unprepared entirely. Very unappealing. Star Potion. Gain 3 stars. Unceasing Top. When you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. There's the Glow, baby. Told you it was coming back. I hope I said that. Okay. Glow. Cash, Comet. And I'm just going to go on and defend. It's not a good card in this deck. Certainly not the right time for Genesis, if I'll have to take that much damage to play it. Hell yeah. Gather Light. Alignment. Glow. Solar Strike. Oh, it's real! We've got the right density of them in the deck! Get him! Energy pot. Ooh! Orbit and Convergence. Orbit is a lot of energy. And I've upgraded a lot of my deck. I can afford the debt of that. Solar Strike, Guiding Star. There is a little part of me that wants to take Guiding Star for the additional draw on the turn after, but only if it's upgraded. Uh-huh. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Maybe, but I honestly feel like I get a lot more strength out of just taking Anchor and removing a card right now. Yeah, definitely. Then here, let's upgrade Orbit, because I need to be able to play it in the first cycle. We'll rest as well and head into our Crab Fright. Hell yeah. Alignment Glow. I'm going to use Star Potions so that Comet doesn't hard block us right now from being able to use the Unceasing Top. There you go. Thanks, Top. Orbit, Solar Strike to Turnabout, Patter, And leave it there. I'm going to turn around. Then Genesis gives us an energy back from Orbit. Then I'll play Gather Lights. Yep, we've gone through our first deck cycle and we are now strong. Thank you for giving me the ability to turn around by the end of that turn. Much appreciated, game. I was also going to pop an energy pot if I needed to continue unseizing. Yeah, this is definitely going to defend. And then I just play these last two cards, not because I wanted to draw a card from the top of the deck, but because I wanted to increment Orbit. Yeah, this is a very comfortable and safe fight. I'm rarely this safe. We even had enough of the Stardust to finish off through the additional 99 block given out there. Comet number 2, there's also Beat into Shape, which, yeah, if I played Stardust that turn and it hasn't killed the enemy, I could Beat into Shape to get a big sword, but I don't think that really helps us. I think Comet 2 is a bit much, because we do have Star Generation, but I do expend it on something, so I'm never going to have, like, or rather, I'm not constantly going to have a big resource of it left over. Alright, let's skip. I don't think any of those. Baku. Oh. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. That sucks. I play Stardust and then the next Stardust has 0 stars to burn? Yeah, that's not for me. Enthralled, gain energy at the start of your turn. I like the energy, I don't like the Enthralled because I will be cycling around to it quite quickly. Seer Talon. I can certainly remove those curses from the deck relatively easily. And Wishing in this deck is pretty effective for helping me set up on the right turns. Yep. Ooh, Normality needs to be removed as soon as possible. The earliest shop is on this left hand. Alignment Genesis Hide. There you go. Wait, hang on. It was literally just a Glitter Stream in that hand, and there was no reason for me not to play it to have 4 additional block on this turn. There. I'm gonna wish for Begone. I'm gonna Begone my Normality. Never been normal, never plan to. You can have the minion dive bomb as well. Ugh. Look, 14 damage this turn. Wasn't prepared for that. Not thrilled about it. It happens. Stardust is not lethal yet. If I can wish out Vulnerability for you, then it will be. Yeah, it's 140. Roll a gamble. Orbit 2? Yes, because the first orbit makes the second orbit significantly easier. Oh, wow. Regal Pillow does have an appeal to me, certainly, but let's get rid of that Normality first. I mean, there is Royal Gamble there again, but it's probably a bit too much to take. Lose 15, upgrade 3 random, defend, and Genesis, fine by me. I'd like to go a very aggressive path. I want to go over on the left-hand side. I don't know if I can. Beautiful. I was thinking the whole time, I just need to top deck a little extra defense. Gather light, gather light. Perfect defense for us. Wish number 1 should absolutely be Meteor Shower. Wish number 2, Stardusts. Let's glow, Solar Strike, Meteor Shower, Stardust. I think I can still take that Cloak of Stars. Certainly not the additional unupgraded one afterwards, though. Yep, defense first. Let's get Gather Light up, rest again. I mean, we are decently defended now. It's just unfortunate that... Oh, we got Orbit out? Is that a good enough setup? I don't think so. Double Glow, we can get Black Hole out there. Drop a Patter, Energy Pot, and then... Yeah, Stack is going to be better. Get rid of that before it gives me weak. I think heck for all this AoE. Wish. Oh, it's got to be Royal Gamble, right? I don't have additional damage this turn, but let's get Meteor Shower, weaken all the enemies and make them vulnerable. Yeah, that'll stop our cycle. Rolling into another elite without a rest after this sucks, but at least I know that elite fight won't be this elite fight. And I'm pretty sure this elite fight currently is the far and away worst for us. Touch of Insanity. Choose a card in hand. It's free to play this combat as well as Vajra. I'm taking another Gather Light. Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Thanks. Pull alignment. There you are. Yep. I got. I was really hoping I was going to play a couple other cards from the top of the deck there. Well, at least I defended reasonably. 1, 2. This wish should be about setup, so I'll take orbit number 2. This is pretty bad. I currently have the ability to block 10. This might be my most aggressive hand. Block, block, block. Block, block. Weaken, weaken. Fish. Draw. Block, block. Block, 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 draw. In my hands, 1 block card, and it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm dead. I am DAD. I didn't have the ability to avoid this fight, unfortunately, which I would have done had I had. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh well. It's the best defense I can give myself. Oh my god! Saved by the top deck! Oh, everything's good and fine, and actually the world is just. Humanist exclusive circumstance. 28 incoming. Yeah, I don't need to do anything about that. Never mind, we're all good. I was coming to terms with it. I was trying to figure out whether or not I can fit another run into this episode. Oh, god damn it. Do I still need to figure out? 18, 18, 18. Ooh, I can survive this turn. Josh. Alright. Let's survive this turn. Really gonna need to kill this guy. Uh-huh. Got him. Happy Flower. I don't know if another hidden cache needs to go in this deck. Patter and Quasar. If Quasar was upgraded, I think I would take it, but I'm not taking it now. I've got to fight one normal enemy without taking damage. This is tough. Okay, I've got a Wish. I've got Alignment and Venerate in the opening hand. I need to choose a ridiculously impactful pickup with Wish. I think it has to be Black Hole. Meteor Shower is only going to make everyone vulnerable because it can't make them weak. Black Hole, Alignment, Venerate, Glitterstream. Okay, this Wish, I feel like... Meteor Shower could be this one in order to get vulnerability on everyone, but then I want to be able to pick up the Meteor Shower again later. That's not going to be possible. Just be in the discard pile. Next turn is like... it's either 12, 10, 10 or it's 16, 10, 10. It's either 32 or 36 incoming damage, reliably. I'm not very good at defending in advance. I've already got my Glitterstream paid. That's the only version of that I really get access to. I can use Stack quite effectively from this turn onwards. Don't want to pull it, though. I think the only real choice here is to pull an Orbit. I think I'll Stack. That's 36. Okay. Yeah, we'll play another Orbit. We're gonna try and play a bunch of cards this turn. God damn it. $36. All right. I'm not going to redo anything else. I'm literally just going to play the draw instead because the defend, I thought I was safe with that defend at the end there. Turns out no. And then this one was Orbit, Orbit, draws, Stack. And now I want to know if I drew... I don't think there's anything I can draw into, which is the reason not to do it. But also, I did think that I was already going to be fully defended. By Patter. Yeah, I miscalculated. I thought I was going to get 34 block. And then with the 3 additional block, I was going to survive on 1 HP. Yeah, it's not going to change anything about that. Oof. And you know what? I'm so sorry, but I don't think we can start another episode right before 40 minutes. God damn it. Huh? I know. I'd committed so many early choices to Coward's Path. If I just took the Coward's Path here, maybe everything would have been okay. But that Coward's Path doesn't have the early removal for normality. And then as soon as I get on a path that has the early removal, I now need to take an elite. In fact, if I go on a path that has early removal, I almost always have to take 2 elites unless I take this and then dodge. I really thought it was strong enough, y'all. Oh, come on. We didn't have a lizard tail up there. We didn't have a fairy in a bottle. This would have gone pretty good against the queen, I think. Yeah, this goes pretty good against the queen. We just defend ourselves pretty consistently right up until we explode them with, where are you? Excuse me? Did they remove the card from Stardust? Explode him with Stardust after that. Using the wishes to pull for the setup was helpful at times, absolutely. I don't think Enthralled really would have changed our fates there. I also don't think the Ethereal Dupe would have changed our fates there much at all. I do feel like we were adding enough defense to the deck. Maybe we needed to add a defensive power of some kind as well, so that we just had the consistency of defense turn over turn. So that would be something like Child of Stars, but we turned down Child of Stars usually for options that were also really important in the deck, such as Glow. An additional energy that didn't cost Enthralled, or like all powers cost an additional energy or something like that. Like those would all be pretty good for us. Additional energy Dazed, the non-Upbeat Blessed Antlers. Had we gotten that on the final floor, I think that would have helped a lot. Also, just having a couple more energy relics also would have helped a lot. Did I take too many copies of anything? I mean, we did upgrade a lot of the deck, which tends to suggest that no, we didn't take too many copies of anything. Also removed a lot of cards from the base deck, though, because of the membership card. I think there's too many cards in this deck now in the late game that don't accomplish multiple things. Like, Venerate is... I'm never so happy to see it. It's Solar Strike without 9 damage. And Solar Strike I'm not even necessarily happy to see. Gatherlight Black Hole was nice, of course. Just works out pretty well. Perhaps the Glitter Streams both needed to be upgraded. Perhaps more of my late upgrades needed to be focused on defense. I'm struggling to see the thing that the operative choice that I should have changed. Other than just accepting that I have normality in the deck and taking a elite free path. But then I don't even have the reliability of removing normality before the bosses, which at that point, we lose. We have just chosen to lose. Alas. I feel like that went pretty well right up until it stopped going pretty well. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. We're gonna get the goddamn Regent run. I'm recording 6 episodes today, so I'm getting that goddamn win today. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. A special thanks this episode to Lotta, and hopefully we'll see y'all next time.